Hello and welcome to Medical Dialogues. I'm Anshika Mishra. Let's look at today's top medical news. Study finds new genetic risk factors for HPV infection. A research led by University of Maryland School of Medicine researchers and published in a journal, the European Journal of Human Genetics, has identified genetic variants that could raise a woman's risk of getting cervical cancer from high-risk HPV infection. Human papillomavirus is the second most common cancer-causing virus, accounting for 690,000 cervical and other cancers each year worldwide. While the immune system usually clears HPV infections, those that persist can lead to cancer, and a new finding suggests that certain women may have a genetic susceptibility for persistent or frequent HPV infections. In the study, researchers conducted a genome-wide association study of high-risk HPV infections in a cohort of over 10,000 women. A total of 903 of the participants had high-risk HPV infections when the study began, and 224 participants having HPV infection that resolved, and 679 having persistent HPV infections. More than 9,800 HPV negative women were in the control group.
Are you also aspiring to excel in medical journalism and delve into the intricacies of health and medical reporting? Explore our comprehensive course on medical and health journalism available at the Medical Dialogues Academy. Learn from industry experts who possesses in-depth knowledge and experience in this field. For further details, scan the QR code provided or access the link in the description box below.
The results revealed that the top variant associated with prevalent high-risk HPV infection was located near the LDB2 gene, which encodes for proteins. They found persistent HPV was associated with variants clustered around the TPTE2, a protein encoding gene associated with gallbladder cancer. The gene SMAD2 and CDH12 were also associated with persistent high-risk HPV infections and significant polygenic risk scores. We found certain genetic variants were associated with having high-risk HPV infections, while other variants in human leukocyte antigen genes were associated with persistent infections, which increase the risk of developing cardiovascular cancer. This is a critical finding that suggests genetic underpinning for cervical cancer risk. It is the first sufficiently powered genome-wide association study of cervical high-risk HPV infection. A polygenic risk scores model should be evaluated in other populations, said study leader Sally, MBBS MSc SCD, Associate Professor of Epidemiology and Public Health at the UMSOM. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to Medical Dialogues for more updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.